I know, this is not my normal bag. I make videos about characters and story that not always, but most of the time focuses around video games. But I want to talk about Helldivers 2 because I have been playing an unhealthy amount of it. The only problem with that is that Helldivers 2 doesn't really have a story or characters or really anything narratively to talk about. But goddamn it, I still want to talk about it, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So while I'm very much enjoying Helldivers 2, it is not a perfect game. And there's going to be a list of what I think it needs before it reaches that level of perfection. That chef's kiss beauty. So let's not waste any more time and get into it. Number 1, lore pages. What the fuck were you expecting? I told you at the beginning of the video, I'm a story guy. Of course I'm gonna ask for that sweet, sweet lore. A lot of people are saying that Helldivers 2 is basically just a bunch of movie references wrapped together like Starship Troopers and Terminator 2. And there's definitely references in there, but the world itself actually does have a lot of cool little unique features. And fucking sue me, I wanna know more about it. I wanna know where the automatons came from, what the bugs are. I wanna know about every little species of bug and what their whole deal is. Who's the ruler of Super Earth? How was the SEAF formed? How did this crazy over-the-top patriotic military structure get formed over time? This all sounds like really cool stuff I would like to know. And don't do that bullshit that Destiny did, where they had a bunch of lore pages, but you had to go online to find them, and they weren't actually in the game. Don't want to do that and look at a goddamn wiki page. I'm not doing that. Put it in the game. And truly, I think it's kind of weird they haven't done this already. The game goes out of its way to make every mechanic seem so realistic. Like entering a lobby for an online match isn't just entering a lobby. Your character actually takes his ship and then joins a platoon of other ships. You want to have people join your game during gameplay, you actually have to drop an SOS beacon and then it calls out to those people. Like, it's all lore accurate, and that's a pretty cool detail of the game. So, you know, tell me about the lore a little bit. I want to hear it. Number 2, ship customization. It is so fucking weird that this is missing. Everybody has their own ship, they can name their own ship, and you can upgrade the ship to be bigger and have more rooms and all this kind of stuff. But all those rooms look the exact same for everybody. You hop from dreadnought to dreadnought to dreadnought with a bunch of names that all look completely identical. This is a massive wasted opportunity. If you let me name my ship, let me customize it too. Let me paint the outside of it, give it different rooms, design it, and really make this ship my own. Hell, let me customize the crew a little bit. The whole idea is that we're all inside of different dreadnought ships that are going to war against all these crazy alien creatures, and there's so much effort put into immersion of that universe. But every time you hop onto another dreadnought, they got the same 3 people just chilling on there on every single ship. Maybe I want to turn this guy into a big titty goth bitch. Whatever, you know, that would be cool. Maybe I want to turn everybody into big titty goth bitches. Don't judge. Let me do me. Number 3, expansion of the title system. Titles are absolutely fucking worthless in this game. You start off as a cadet being your title, and every 5 levels you get a new title. And that's it. The whole way through the game, from level 1 to level 50. That's what the titles are. It just tells you what levels you're at. The problem with that is the level system tells you what level you're at. Why is the title system just another form of telling people what level you are? The titles should actually be different things that you can earn through achievements. And I don't mean achievements like Steam achievements or trophies. I mean certain difficult tasks that it specifically requires of you that you need to do in order to get these titles. Maybe as a community you can even have temporary mission objectives that are really, really difficult, and only the people who achieve them can actually get those specific titles, and then that's it. You lost your chance. Just right now, the title system seems very pointless. I want to be forced to earn my title, not just be given to it every 5 levels. It's boring. Number 4, more races. I'm not going to focus on this one because pretty much everyone and their mother already knows that they are going to be doing this. But basically, there's only 2 races to fight, the automatons and the terminids, and I want more. Some people are saying they're only going to have 3, maybe 4 max, but I say why stop there? 6 is fine, whatever. Just fill the world up with all kinds of crazy alien species that are all fighting for dominance. Like Warhammer 40k this shit up. Number 5, Threeway Battles or more. So right now the game has a structure of you're in a ship, you drop a pod down to a planet, and you fight an alien race. You have the automatons on one side of the galaxy and the terminids on the other side of the galaxy, and you can choose to fight the terminids or the automatons. But the automatons and the terminids aren't allies. If they ever came into contact with each other, they would be warring just like we are. So let's see that happen. There could be matches where the terminids and the automatons actually invade each other's areas, and then you could choose to drop down in that and basically invade an already ongoing war. You can then see these really cool battles where automatons are fighting terminids and you're just kind of getting there to fuck shit up. It can add a whole new dynamic to the gameplay and mission structure. And if you follow my last point and add more races, like 4 or 5 or 6 different races, that increases the possibilities even more so. This is really fucking cool. Number 6, vehicles. This is another one I'm not going to spend too much time on because they've already announced that they're going to have mechs. I don't know if they're going to stop at mechs, but I hope they don't. I'd like to see all sorts of vehicles show up. It could be something as simple as jeeps, to tanks, to helicopters, all kinds of crazy shit. A part of me is thinking that this might be a bit of a bad idea because I understand the fun of the game is a boots on the ground gameplay. gameplay, so perhaps having flying vehicles might completely break the game. But if the developers can make it work without doing that, that might be something that's kind of cool. So for this one, I say add ground vehicles for sure, and maybe add air vehicles if it doesn't fuck up the gameplay. Just throwing that out there. Number 7, space battles. Okay, so the game is about boots on the ground combat. I get that. And I'm not saying that it should turn to Star Wars and people are flying around starfighters blowing each other up. That's not what I'm saying. But you do spend large amounts of the game in starships and dreadnoughts and all of these different spaceships. And we know the Terminids and the automatons are capable of invading planets. So the fact that there's never any combat meeting in between those planets is a little strange. Maybe they can have short missions, kind of like the defend missions where they're only like 10-15 minutes long, where you actually jump on like an automaton alien ship and attack it before it invades another planet. Or perhaps they can have levels that are like giant space stations that are owned by Super Earth, and you have to get on this space station and help fight them off. So much of the gameplay is open field warfare, and this can make it interesting by actually trapping you in smaller corridors and shit, and bring a whole new dynamic to the gameplay. Number 8, extended universe. You can argue that this is kind of tied to the lore pages, but I personally don't think so. The game is one thing, and having the lore pages is really cool, but I don't think you should necessarily stop there. Helldivers is a really cool world that has potential of breaking off into this massive, expanding universe of alien races and political intrigue and all this crazy shit. You could have animated movies and comics and novelizations, and then create interesting characters with cool dynamics that you can watch or read in other mediums. It just always bugs me in video games when the creators clearly put a lot of effort into making such a cool and interesting world and they just do nothing with it. And the truth is that while I'm really enjoying Helldivers 2 and it's one of the funnest games I've played in a while, I do think it's being held back by not focusing on the story at all and just being a live service game. This universe and this culture of Super Earth is just too fucking cool to leave here. Do some really awesome shit with it. I think it would be fucking badass if Arrowhead just expanded the universe into all these other mediums. And 10 years down the line, there's like middle schoolers sitting in a cafeteria and talking about this really amazing character they read in this spin-off novel somewhere that takes place in this year of this universe. They could follow the route of the Star Wars Extended Universe or Warhammer 40k. Although I would say lean more towards Warhammer 40k. Like, don't sell your IP to a fucking demon and let them just rip it apart. Guard that shit with your life. Alright, and that's my list of things. Like always, I didn't write this down. I just started listing things in front of a camera, so I'm sure I'm going to turn it off and there's going to be like 50 other things I think of. But, that's the way it is, I guess. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Is there anything else? Is that all there is? Like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, I think that's all of them. That's all of them. And also, always remember, y'all be safe out there, you hear? Oh, fuck, share. That's the one. I always forget that one. Share too.
Right leg, left leg, shoot left leg.
What do you mean left leg?
His
The
left
right
leg.
leg's bloody...
Look at his left leg.
No, that is right leg.
No, it's not. That's your right, you fucking idiot. That's his left leg.
Oh. No, but this is our right.
Yeah, I said shoot his left leg.
But our right. Why don't you just say shoot the right leg?
Because I know my lefts and rights without having to think about it, you
That's
fucking idiot.
confusing. Why would I want to know from his point of view?
What the